only 9% of women do this, and men absolutely love it. It might sound like an exaggeration, but think about it. How often do you meet a woman who seems to have everything? She's beautiful, smart, confident, but still struggles to truly connect with men. Here's the thing. It's not about looks, money, or even self-confidence. The real reason: most women miss the small but powerful gestures that make a lasting impression on men. Today, I'm going to share 7 secret desires that most men have but rarely talk about. These aren't the usual dating tips you've heard over and over. These are subtle, emotional triggers based on psychology and even ancient Stoic wisdom that change how men see you. They make you unforgettable. And the best part, you don't have to fake anything or try too hard. Imagine being able to connect with a man on a level he didn't even know he was craving. Not by chasing him or proving your worth, but by truly understanding what makes him feel seen, appreciated, and emotionally connected. If you don't know these secrets, you might be missing your chance to spark deep attraction, the kind that keeps him thinking about you long after you say goodbye. So stay with me until the end. The last secret is the most powerful, and once you learn it, you'll never see attraction the same way again. Before we begin, if you really want to learn these powerful tips, please do me a favor. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss anything that could change your life. Secret number 1: the power of touch before getting intimate. Picture this. You're on a date. The conversation is going well. He's laughing and everything feels right. But somehow, something still feels off. There's no real connection. He seems interested, but not fully there. Later, you text him and get no reply. What went wrong? A lot of women think just talking is enough to build attraction. They focus only on words. But for men, connection isn't just about talking. It's also about feeling something, physically and emotionally. And one very powerful way to build that connection is through touch. Not in a pushy or awkward way, but gentle, meaningful, and done with purpose. One of the most overlooked things men secretly want is a gentle, soft massage before getting close. It sounds simple, right? But that's exactly why it works. For men, feeling emotionally connected is just as important, sometimes even more, than physical attraction. A careful, light touch can say so much without words. It tells him, "I see you. You matter to me. I want you to feel safe and relaxed with me." This isn't about being a professional massage expert or trying to impress him. It's about being present in the moment, helping him relax, and making him feel wanted, not just physically, but emotionally too. The real secret isn't just the touch itself, but the feeling behind it. If you do it without thinking or just going through the motions, it won't work. But if you're truly there, paying attention to how he reacts, he will feel the difference. Marcus Aurelius, a famous Stoic thinker, said, "Don't waste time arguing about what a woman should be. Just be yourself. Don't make things complicated. Let your actions speak louder than your words." The hard truth is, most women don't really get this idea. That's why many of them end up in the 9% who have trouble building real emotional closeness. But the women who do understand it create strong, lasting connections that men remember forever. Today, many women want quick results and shallow relationships, but this thoughtful way of being is rare. When you master it, you'll be part of the 1% who truly know what men want deep down. Now let's move on to secret number 2, flirting with confidence and respect. A lot of women don't get flirting right. Some try too hard and come across as pushy or desperate. Others hold back because they're scared of making mistakes. Does that sound like you? Men like flirting, but only when it feels natural, confident, and respectful. A woman who flirts easily and calmly stands out because she makes things exciting without making him feel pressured. Flirting isn't about over-the-top jokes or too many compliments. It's about being relaxed, playful, and a little bit flirty in a way that feels fun and natural. Think of flirting like a dance. He leads, you follow, but neither of you feels forced or awkward. The best way to do this is by playful teasing. For example, if he says he loves a certain food, you can smile and say, "Really? If that's your best taste, you haven't tried my cooking yet." It's a gentle tease that makes things fun and creates a little friendly tension. But the most important thing is that good flirting isn't about trying to impress him or get his approval. The moment you do that, you lose what makes you interesting. Men are naturally attracted to women who are comfortable with themselves, who can joke and have fun without needing him to approve.
This is where Stoic philosophy helps. A valuable woman doesn't flirt just to win a man. She flirts because she enjoys the moment. She's emotionally steady and doesn't depend on how he reacts. Besides words, eye contact and body language are really important. A confident smile, a small nod, or a well-timed pause can say more than any flirty compliment. Attraction isn't just about what you say. It comes from your presence, your energy, and feeling secure inside yourself. When you flirt with the right attitude, a man can feel it right away. So ask yourself, are you flirting just to impress him or because you're genuinely enjoying the moment? Once you get this, you'll notice things naturally start to go your way. Secret number 3. Why touching his hair at the right time creates a strong connection. Many women don't think about this, but men really like it when a woman knows how and when to gently touch their hair. When you do it the right way, this small, simple gesture can quickly bring you closer emotionally. But if you do it wrong, it can feel awkward, forced, or like you're invading his space. The secret is knowing why this touch works. The scalp is very sensitive, with lots of nerve endings that can create strong feelings. A soft, careful touch to his hair sends quiet but powerful signals of closeness, trust, and attraction. It's not just about the physical feeling. It's a silent way of saying, "I see you, I'm here with you, I'm connected to your energy." Many women get this wrong. They do it quickly or without real feeling. Touching his hair isn't something you do just because you're bored. It should be a thoughtful moment. Imagine you're sitting with him, talking, and the right moment comes, you gently move a strand of hair away from his face. Doing this with care and confidence says a lot without words. But timing is very important. Don't do this on a first date or before you both feel connected emotionally. This works best when he feels relaxed, when there's chemistry and warmth between you, when he leans in a little or smiles invitingly. That's the right moment. The worst thing is to force the touch before he's ready. That's why being aware and present is so important.
From a Stoic point of view, this is about understanding your feelings and staying calm. Stoics teach us not to act on impulse or just because we want something, but to stay in control of ourselves. So you don't reach out to touch him just because you feel like it. You wait for the right moment. Next time you're with a man and the moment feels right, Don't underestimate how powerful a gentle touch on his hair can be. When you do it with confidence and meaning, it sends a quiet but strong message that he won't forget. Secret number 4. The quiet power of putting your hand on his back. It might seem like a small thing, but it actually means a lot. When you gently and confidently touch the lower part of his back while walking together, it sends a message of safety, trust, and closeness. Many women don't do this because they aren't sure if it's okay or feel shy. Men don't want big, flashy signs to feel appreciated. They want small, natural signals that show you're present, aware, and connected. When you place your hand on his back calmly and with confidence, you silently tell him that you're comfortable with yourself and the situation. It's not about being bossy or controlling. It's about being relaxed and sure of yourself. Many women make mistakes here too. Sometimes they wait too long and the moment feels awkward, or they touch in a way that feels fake or over the top. The goal isn't to show ownership or to get approval. It's about being fully present. When done right, the touch is gentle but sure, short but meaningful. Just enough for him to notice you're there without it feeling awkward or in the way. Picture this. You're walking next to him toward a restaurant door. Just before you reach it, you step a little ahead to open it, and your hand lightly touches his lower back to guide him forward without slowing him down. That simple touch creates a quiet connection. It tells him without words that you're confident and intentional in how you move. From a Stoic point of view, this gesture is all about self-control and being emotionally present. Marcus Aurelius said, "Don't waste time arguing about what a good woman should be."
A Stoic woman doesn't look for approval from others. Instead, she shows strength, awareness, and calm self-control just by being herself. When you gently place your hand on his back, you're not trying to get a reaction. You're just a woman who is confident and steady inside. And that kind of presence is naturally attractive. Today, many women act either too shy or too pushy. But when you find a quiet balance of being strong and gentle, even in a small gesture like this, it makes you stand out. It shows you know how to be confident while still being caring and understanding. Secret number 5. Be there for him in the little things. Supporting him doesn't mean fixing all his problems or acting like his caretaker. Today's men are strong and can handle things on their own, but they still want a woman who makes them feel important. Not by doing big, dramatic things, but by showing care through small, steady actions that show you're there for him, both emotionally and physically. A woman who stays calm when things get tough, acts with respect, and is there without trying to control him, that's the kind of woman a man feels truly noticed and appreciated by. In a world of chaos, this kind of steady calm is rare and very attractive. But remember, support doesn't mean doing everything for him or making him feel weak. It means being someone he can count on when it matters most. A woman who doesn't freak out, doesn't make a big deal out of things, but also doesn't back down when she needs to be strong. This is where Stoic philosophy helps.
Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it." A Stoic woman stays emotionally steady. She doesn't act on impulse or insecurity. Instead, she watches, thinks, and responds calmly and clearly. That's why a man feels safe and comfortable with her. When you have this calm, strong energy, you stand out from the 9% of women who either overreact or don't react at all. You become the woman who doesn't just say she's strong, she truly shows it. This way of being is quiet, but very powerful. Most women don't even notice it. When done right, it builds a deep emotional connection that stays with him much longer than any compliment ever could. What does this look like in real life? Imagine you're chatting casually with him. You smile and say, "I had the weirdest dream last night, and you were in it." Then you pause. Don't rush to explain. Let him get curious. Most of the time, he'll ask, "Really? What happened?" The secret is to keep it easy, relaxed, and a little playful. For example, you might say, "I don't remember all the details, but we were sitting in a cafe, talking about something deep. It just felt so natural." Look at what this does. It sends a quiet message, "I feel comfortable with you." It shows him that he's on your mind, even without you planning it. This creates a gentle but strong connection between you two. Men are more aware of feelings than many women realize. They're attracted to the idea that you think about them naturally, from your heart, not because you planned it. A dream is something your mind makes up without you thinking about it. Because it's natural and honest, it feels different from a compliment that sounds practiced or fake. It makes him curious. Why is she dreaming about me? What does it mean? The secret is in what you don't say. You leave space for him to wonder and imagine, which creates a deeper emotional connection.
No direct compliment can do that as well. This quiet mystery taps into something real in a man's mind, the power of mystery and feeling connected. Men want to feel special, but not in a way that feels fake or too obvious. When you casually say you dreamed about him, it makes him feel important and stirs his feelings, without any pressure or expectations. Why does this work so well? Because it's unexpected. Most women wouldn't think to say that. So it feels real and natural. You can't fake dreams, so it sparks his curiosity. This idea also connects with Stoic wisdom. A Stoic woman doesn't beg for attention. She lets his natural curiosity do the work. She knows real attraction isn't about chasing him. It's about having a calm, confident presence that draws him in. The secret is to be subtle. Don't overdo it or try too hard. Wait for the right moment to say it. If you do it the right way, you'll notice he moves closer, holds eye contact longer, and looks at you in a new, more interested way. Your personal style is very powerful. How you look isn't just about fashion or taste. It sends a message without words. Science shows that when you look neat and well put together, it makes men see you as strong, confident, and mature. These feelings go way back in history. Men have always been attracted to women who show dignity and care in how they present themselves. But it's not just about looking nice. It's about showing discipline and respect for yourself. If you look messy or careless, it sends the wrong message. A clean, polished style says, "I respect myself, and I expect others to respect me too." This idea fits perfectly with Stoic philosophy. Marcus Aurelius said, "Your soul reflects the thoughts you have." How you look on the outside shows how disciplined you are inside. Looking polished and put together isn't by chance. It shows calmness, patience, and control over yourself. You don't just look beautiful, you show that you take care of yourself inside and out. In a world where many women don't put much effort into their appearance, this makes you stand out and gives you a strong presence. A neat and well-kept style doesn't just highlight your face, it also boosts your energy and makes your expressions more powerful. It creates a balance of elegance and naturalness that men find very attractive. Does this mean you have to dress fancy to be attractive? Not at all. But when you care about how you look, you hold a powerful tool, and you should use it. If you already have a style you like, keeping it neat and consistent can totally change how men see you. If you use these 7 secrets with confidence and ease, you'll have 7 powerful keys that most women don't know about. Each one triggers deep feelings like trust, curiosity, and lasting attraction, all without much effort. The most important rule is, don't force anything. Real attraction comes from being present, confident, and aware. If you do things mechanically, it will feel fake. Let these secrets become a natural part of who you are. Use them in natural moments, the time you gently touch him to guide him, the perfect moment to softly stroke his hair, or the casual way you mention a dream you had. The more natural it feels, the stronger the effect. The best part is, these secrets don't just make you more attractive to men, they help you become a better woman overall. When you build confidence, presence, and self-control, you stand out in every part of your life. And that's where Stoic philosophy becomes your biggest advantage.